that I'm good on the Gura Gura event until it opens back up. I guess I'll do Camelot. Nearly at the center. Wait us ahead. Old man of the mountain sent you here for two reasons. First relates to the Singularity. Gain knowledge about the Lion King's objectives and his sacred lands. Second relates to all seven singularities. In other words, part of the mystery behind the incineration of anniversary is near. Yeah. I gonna, get anything? No. I'm prepared an answer to both of those. However, before that, defense. A warning, one a declaration. The greatest reason why I appeared before you is that they not reach you. In advance, I do not trust Dr. Wumbo. What is up, Wumbo? How you doing? I did the 2 a.m. roll strat. I did 2:30 rolls and I got nothing. So that's fun. Okay. Can't find the sleep emote? Ah, very funny. Oh, why is my game slow? Let's see. Increase MP gauge and remove debuffs for a single ally. About that. Tef, you actually got two characters, so it must be nice. The fourth anniversary start. Yes, you tomorrow at reset. Wait, is GSSR tomorrow? Oh wait, no, never mind. GSSR tomorrow? Wait, July 4th? Okay. With anniversary start. Okay. Let's see. Let's do that. This. Okay. Garu, do you know if you use triple if you use triple buster, does it increase your NP strength? I guess it doesn't, but does it? Get your SSR, just need a little help from Wallet. Yeah, I did get help from Wallet, and guess what? It didn't happen. uh, the damage doesn't change with Buster change. Okay. Booty Monte. Austin, how long are you gonna stick around? Because I might do something in Fate, but it depends on if you stay or not for these next few minutes. Part of the Atlas Institute. Underground, but there's a sky. Twice the size of a city. I can't believe they were able to build such a vast structure here. Sure looks like an academic institute, alright. They have everything necessary for humans to live lives. Help their students keep sound minds, even if the sky was artificial. That obelisk center is the Atlas Institute's greatest recording medium, Pseudo-Spiritron calculation engine, dubbed Tri-Hermes. Trismegistus in Chaldea was based off. You, Jesus, are pray for Oki defeat, and we'll pray for Ereshkigal. Sent to Chaldea is merely a copy. It is a photonic crystal, a philosopher's stone, out of place artifact that can be created through science and the. You got 10 minutes? Okay, let me try to blow through this dialogue real quick. Now then, we've already acquired the excess rights. Normally, we would just ask the staff, but as you can see, this place is completely uninhabited. I feel a little sorry, but we'll have to use it without their permission. Yes, but I wonder why the staff aren't present. It may be buried in the sand, but all the equipment seems to be operating like normal. The answer is obvious. This is Atlas in 2018. In other words, the one from your time period. Atlas from our time. Now that you mention it, Da Vinci said something like Da Vinci. Think about how Egyptian territory, there's a foreign object from yet another era. It must have been this. I believe so. They may have been incinerated, but the Atlas Institute itself doesn't vanish. Now let's get to the main issue. Tri-Hermes contains recordings of all events. Since we aren't alchemists of Atlas, we wouldn't understand everything it contains, but simple truth should be able to understand the results, although it would be like looking at a mathematical equation solution. First submit it, but it's a record that even I couldn't trace. The recording of a certain event kept secret from all. Now try Hermes, soaring bird of the underworld, answer my question. Tells us of a certain incident erased from all record descriptions, the Holy Grail War that occurred in Japan in 2004. Holy Grail War? Don't tell me you mean Singularity X. We did talk of a Holy Grail held in Singularity X, but saying that truth behind the incineration of humanity, the true origin. Is it Singularity X the same as Fate Zero? Is that what they're talking about? Not the origin, but it's an important factor. Holy Grail War. That is a grand ritual where heroic spirits are summoned to fight, in which battle royale. Already know that much, yes. Well, that ritual did indeed take place in 2004, located in a certain city of Japan. Check the records. This war, however, I couldn't figure out what happened during the course, or how it only traceable data was from when the Holy Grail War started, the identities of the 7 mages who sought the Holy Grail. Among those 7 who participated, one of them was related to someone you know. Daughter of that person. father of Olga Marie, late director of Chaldea. Huh? The Lord of the Clock Tower, he secretly headed to that original city of Japan and participated in that bloody ritual. His name was... What was his name? Answer already. It's a little sad it doesn't make sense. Odyssey, it backs up my hypothesis. Resolves one of the questions. Winner of the 2004 Holy Grail War was Marsbury. Yeah. Hermes recorded that he killed 6 other mages and obtained the omnipotent wish granter known as the Grail. Where the incineration, the ray shift was carried out. Correct. Records indicate Marsbury brought his soul to the Holy Grail War. That, having been given special exemption the following year, the assistant was then invited to join the staff of Chaldea. Became the top of the medical division in his early 20s. So special in the world for it. So special is the word for it. I'd hesitate to call him a normal person. Roman, he knew the former director before coming to Chaldea. It's stranger. Personal history of the man named Roman. I don't know. I can't say his name, it's so hard. Couldn't find anything about him in records from before the Holy Grail War. I might figure it out if I keep using Hermes, but we don't have the time to salvage data about a single person out of the billions of personal data files updated yearly. That's the reason why I don't trust Dr. Roman. There's a mistake that he's human and not a mage, but hiding something extraordinarily close to the truth. I ask something. Didn't just butt in because I'm tired of being quiet, but Marsbury guy obtained the Holy Grail, right? Wishful. Notes. Fortunately, Hermes doesn't record personal wishes. Recorded our results. According to Marsbury went on to become a great mage. Clock Tower, Chaldea, and the other theories were most regarded. That was overturned after repeated success. Establishment of the heroic spirit summonings. Experiments that made it possible to not just observe the future, but also use ray shifts to intervene in other time periods. Chaldea, nothing more than an observatory in 2004, but then gained vast amounts of equipment like any other research facility. They have to assume that Marsbury wished for fortune. He had no reason to wish for the incineration of humanity. In the documents, he comes off as a man of good sense. His desire was ordinary, his envy was ordinary, his low sound was ordinary, the type of man he was. Either used by a third party, or he stepped into a minefield of destruction without noticing it himself. Pointed to Chaldea at the start of the century, that coincides with the time when the technology to construct the observation lens Sheba was provided to Chaldea. Working under the King of Mages, I doubt about that. To be honest, this causes the biggest headache. Chaldea caught the Eye of Lev and he infiltrated. In that case, there must have been some issue at Chaldea before the Holy Grail War of 2000. Go back, break, finish, dang. Okay. See you later, Austin. That were just a way for Marsbury to obtain capital. Back on my second break at 7:30. See if I'm still alive. I'll see you then, if I am. That war was just a way for Marsbury to obtain capital. The possibility that it wasn't related to the incineration of whom. That in mind, I don't want to say this about Roman Archaman. We don't know what he was doing, but he had no connection to the incident. Simple nuisance, a mystery. Someone who doesn't really matter at all. Conclusion that I can draw. What's that supposed to mean? That's ridiculous. Doctor in a nutshell. Personally, I still see him as an important person. Didn't tell him anything that you heard here. Can't trust him until his secrets are clear. Holmes was originally a caster class. He was too OP as a caster, so he got nerfed to ruler class. Really? Huh. Not know that. At the very least, Romani Arakman conclusion of the Holy Grail War and never told. Talking. Now that wraps up the facts I wanted to know. Next is your turn. Before that, search through the records of Chaldea. I found an answer for you. Miss Curulite. Sorry if it seems like it's just being tacked on, but do you mind if we on the way here about the true name of the heroic spirit transferred their power to me? The conclusion already, but I had no clear proof, so I spoke ambiguously. Now I can tell you fact. Prepared to hear this. For Lady Mash to discover for herself. We shouldn't be the one. I must speak my mind. I'm sure everyone has already realized it anyway. Fools would continue to avert their eyes from the truth. Are you saying that Mystery Light is a No. No, Sir Bedivere. Besides, what are you so fearful of? Knowing her true name wouldn't change anything. That wouldn't help her develop her... I declare that an unnecessary concern because fear is already complete. Her fears don't depend on whether or not she possesses a noble phantasm. If NP fails to develop, she'll never stop standing up for her belief. For the sake of what she believes in, she'll muster her courage and fight to the very end. Damon Lee flew into a rage. Anyway, do you mind if I speak openly? Fate was bestowed upon you, heroic spirit who saved your life. Okay? Of course. Although I wish it was something a little more special. Tell me, my true name. Tell you everything like a true detective. How did Chaldea stabilize the heroic spirit summons? By being in possession of something that gathers heroic spirits. Seat where many heroes once gathered, rite of vows called the Round Table. Chaldea processed that relic, using it as a catalyst for summons, buried it in the body of a... Here you can understand this, that while the weapon she carries looks like a shield, that's not what it actually is. That's the first servant you contracted with, actually the groundwork for gathering many heroic spirits. Basically, as a caster, he knows everything, including servant's true name, have no limitations to discover and revealing secrets. Oh. Perhaps something of a pun, something to applaud the Chaldea engineers for. The core of her holy round shield is the round table itself. And well, second heroic spirit summoned when you were young, the successful result of Chaldea's heroic spirit fusion. The hero who lamented the inhumane experiments of Chaldea stayed in the present world to preserve your life. One who entrusted everything during the Chaldea bombing incident. Your expander's name was Galahad. One of the Knights of the Round Table. Holy Knight who alone succeeded in search for the Holy Grail. Galahad of the Knights of the Round Table. I just had to say. Happy. Finally know the name of the person who believed in us, helped us back then. So happy. Wonder if I fought well enough to not soil his name. She's that kind of girl. She never forgets gratitude. Why would she hold any pessimism in her heart towards the one who saved her life? Exactly as you say. It seems Galahad made the correct decision. We're eons apart, they were grace, but he really did entrust this to the person closest to him. Zoom. Hey. Nice. I'm gonna mess with this one setting real quick. We're good. So we have rider and an archer. Good against a rider. Assassin. Ton. Wait, why is it hot? Is he hot in my room right now? Friend. Actual awakening of the noble phantasm T. I fear Hermes is not doing very well. One more search and it'll run out. To reflect on my actions as well. It would seem my plan to search for enchanting solved mysteries has somehow backfired. It would work, but only it's the truth. Lion King's Sacred Lance. Yad. Yes. I need to get Hassan to 100, but need more grails, Sag. Yeah, this. This to say, I have heard of his name as well, but I've never set eyes upon it. Hermes, show us the truth that lies behind it. It's like the search is complete. Hermes seems rather useful. Lance that the Lion King possesses. How much do you know of it, Bedivere? Very well. The king had a number of holy artifacts aside from the sword. Imagine this is one of them. Even the knights of the Round Table were not in of it. Merlin called it the tower at the end. Congo, yeah. Tower that stands beyond the horizon at the edge of the world. Tower. Lance, right? I mean, both long and pointy, but there's beyond me, I fear. There are two lances. First is the massive tower that pierces this world. Lance and in its physical form. Rongomydiad. Rongomydiad. Is an indication of the lance's strength. It would seem that it indeed exists as a tower, but it cannot be accessed by humans. Most importantly, it exists at the edge of this world. One can never reach the edge, no matter how walk. The tower stands at the edge of this world, seeing all of mankind and protecting it. You're suggesting it's a powerful magical tower with great view. And the other is the lance that the Lion King wields. Think of this as the shadow that this tower casts upon the world. A personal weapon that allows the user to use the skills, authority of the tower. The tower is the mainframe, while the lance is the terminal. A great analogy. Media, no. So Rongo Media, okay. Tower will continue to exist at the edge of the world while the lance is held by the tower's keeper. The only mystery that remains is why the tower is pinned on this planet. There is a theory that our world, the human world, is nothing more than a texture placed upon the surface of this planet. Our understanding as this planet's ruling intelligent life form, the laws of physics as we know it. The texture that results from this understanding is our world, and it is sewn tightly to this planet so as not to be removed. What keeps it in place, my friends, is the phenomenon known as the tower at the end of the world. And this tower is not limited to this Isle of Britain either. I have no idea what he's talking about. There are several around the world, one of which is the Sacred Lance currently in the Lion King's hands. Tower at the end of the world. Now I understand what it means. King is trying to use such a dangerous thing to a pagoda, a vessel for receiving faith. Get it? How is that related to the state of the holy city? What does the Lion King intend to do with it? It's likely the Lion King intends to use the lance as the tower. The Lion King intends to create an ideal world at the holy city by gathering only the chosen one. Not simply a pure human being, but one that will always do the right thing no matter what. According to Hermes' calculation, the sacred lance can store up to 500 souls. Holy city was built over the Holy Land in a single night. It seems impossible, but not until you understand why. The city is a sacred lance itself. People that were brought to the city have all been sealed inside it. Lion King claims he is quarantining pure humans, but the truth is that he is not letting them get away. It's an elaborate trap. The city is Camelot. The details may be slightly different, but I have no doubt it's Camelot. Could that be turned into such an evil? It's not Camelot. Castle of Camelot was created by fairies. It's no wonder it appeared overnight. But that's not right. I had a really bad feeling from the moment I saw it. That's the outer shell of Rongomediad. It's something that will save humanity. What will happen to all people inside the holy city? The supplies of capacity while being protected by the king. Oh my god, I'm yawning so much. I don't know. I guess because I'm talking too much. Talking so much. And reading. To live or to die, that is not the issue. All those in the holy city will be consumed by the lance. Sacred Lance is similar to the Atlas Institute, a shelter, Sir Bedivere. However, there is no room to exist as a life form. All of them are being herded as virtuous human elements. Fairy foreshadowing. Eventually, the holy city will converge and become a single tower. Inside of that tower is a smaller version of hell. People have not been gathered in this so-called utopia to live. They are samples. Be stored for all eternity underneath the Lion King's command, though displayed in a case to show the value of mankind. How could this? Whoever's behind such a malicious deed can't be human. Lion King's conduct, whether good or evil, nothing to me. He's simply protecting his own people. How much is true? A huge mistake. What are you talking about? Finish. Now listen. So the holy city has been turned into this tower. And what will happen next? I believe the tower will disappear along with the Lion King's army. At the very least, mountain people and the Lion King will have no reason to fight, because he will fade along with his ideals. You're right. Well, that would technically put an end to this conflict, technically. Protect one's own people, but seeing that even the Lion King wants to do that. But a relief to hear, I am of the same opinion as Mr. Toto. So he sees Hermes' analysis. So you're suggesting something else, that there is a deeper meaning to the Lion King's actions. Correct. The Lion King intends to turn the holy city into a tower at the ends of the world. Surely you know what that means? Nope. When the tower is complete, the entire area will become the ends of the world. In exchange for creating the complete world known as the tower, the world outside, it must be destroyed. The Lion King is not simply trying to protect his own people, he's going to eliminate all other people aside from his own. Destruction has already begun. God dang it, me my yawns. Reason the Singularity has been an exception with an exception, then an exception is because it exists nowhere in this world. See, the reason there's nothing on the other side of the desert is because this area has already been separated from human history. Yes. King of Mages is no longer the one who's trying to destroy this area, nor the one that created it. The Lion King is willing to sacrifice one of the foundations of humanity to create his own utopia. Only gods may do that. Let us return to the surface, everyone. We are racing against time. We need to invade the Holy City before the Sacred Lance is complete. There, we need to confirm the Lion King's intent. I agree. And it makes sense why the Mighty Skeleton Guy told us to come here. We should rendezvous with them as soon as we can. They need to know this. Why didn't the Mighty Skeleton Guy just tell us the truth? Wouldn't that be faster? We needed to come here, or perhaps to the desert itself, if not the Institute. No amount of strength will alter the importance of the people we meet. This old man in the mountain still has a few tricks up his sleeve. And has a mission to accomplish here. That be his true intention. Why do you laugh at me? Pardon me, was I laughing? If that is the case, then what he's saying is quite amusing, enough to melt this cold, hard expression on my to deal with the way back to. Of course, this opponent is stronger than any of the others we face. The Ellis Institute does not want people to leave, but I've explained this to you. This is the final battle in this underground lost world. Let's make it count. Okay. I made a defense unit. Boom, boom, boom. We can do this, this, and this. Let's see. Boom, boom, pow. Wondering if I should do like that. Okay. Wow, that hurt. We're probably dead. Yep. Okay, we can do this. Probably should have used San's first skill, yeah. Okay, we'll restart this, I guess. Yes. Try that again. Let's see. Let's try that. And this and this. Nice. I hit a crit, I think. Just use Hassan HP and D gets it back pretty quickly. Oh. We're already close to the battle, so be okay. Got his thing, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna play evade. More evade. But it's alright, we should do this. Just do like that. Hopefully it'll be alright. Nope. Great. Maybe I should use the Zimpy. Oh well. And then now we don't have. Okay. I guess that. Okay. Now we move on. A dragon. Proc death. Be funny if we could proc death on it. Nice. How does your dragon fit in there? Crawled in. The light at the end of the corridor. That must be the sunlight. Turn trip was much quicker. I suppose we owe this to you, Mr. Holmes. Elementary, my dear friends. You must not rely only on your spiritual senses when inside a maze. You construct a three-dimensional map inside your mind as you proceed. Thank you. Glad to be of service to you all in the end. On that note, I must bid you farewell. So Chaldea cannot be trusted after all. There's much mystery surrounding Chaldea. There are others I must chase right now. The Phantom Spirit who must not discuss this here if you'll excuse. How about a little riddle as a parting gift? The simplest of puzzles about the incineration of humanity. I'm thinking, like 2018, well, now of all times. None of you question it, the King of Mages erased human history itself. Oh? Going by the Western calendar, that means the world should have been ended before we were even born. However, he went with purging everything in 2018. He altered the history leading up to now. Incineration in 2018 and burning backwards into history. Is that there's only one logical conclusion. King of Mages had a reason why he needed to wait until 2018. Let's suppose he exists in 1000 BC. Between then and that, there are approximately 3000 years. Needed to burn all of it. You follow? The King of Mages did not destroy it because he wanted to. He burned it because he needed to. The result may be the same, but we cannot overlook this tiny detail. What? How can one bear murderous intent if they do not care at all? However, this is what inquiry becomes a little tricky. Today, the reason is a complete mystery. One theory is that I mentioned earlier, the time frame from the past up until 2018 has meaning. The other is that even King Solomon could not see past the year 2018. King Solomon has the ability to see into the future, and for some reason even he could not see past 2018, then same conclusion on which I have arrived. I only pray that this is not the case. Then I must part ways here. The next time we meet, I hope it'll be in a bustling metropolitan city like London, not in these wastelands. In London, there was a bunch of fog everywhere. One SQ, oh boy. So this is the next. God King of the Aussies. Need an archer. Ishtar. It's like the little kitties have to be outside again. Of course, I'm very happy too. Long corridor after all. Looks like the sandstorm died down as well. Most likely because it was directly above the Atlas Institute. The region does not belong to the Sun King after all. Save that moment. What a despicable man to await us at the exit. Oh. Sir Lancelot. Grounded. Watham lore is so cool that, like, my headphone. Ooh, my hair and my headphones. Okay. Yeah, who's Watham? Your escape ends here. There's nowhere to run. Surrender. Ow, I just popped my elbow. We have no more times to waste on you. If you choose to resist, then we will not hesitate to kill you. Like he's serious, please stand back. A failure of one of the Knights of the Round Table must be dealt with tonight. That's an excellent point. I let the blood rush to my head as well. Knights of the Round Table all believe in the king. That does not mean they know what the lance represents. They're following the Lion King without understanding the role of the lance. It makes sense that they would be convinced. Before we fight, I have a question. Know what the lance really is, what the Lion King is after. What? Well, he said he has no The holy city is no ideal city. That is the tower at the ends of the world. It gathers the most ideal humans and places them in a cage. That is realized, our area will disappear. What the Lion King is doing goes beyond what humans. No, wait. Seems like in the next round table we're informed about the lance. Oh. I don't expect you to know so much. Suppose that means those over there are privy to the same information. All the more reason I cannot let you escape. It would only spread fear where it is not needed. How could you? You knew of the sacred lance, yet you still serve the king? Any idea what he intends to do? Enough. We of the Round Table tolerate no disloyalty to the king. It's the Hot Wheels guy, Doors of the thing will open. This is what the Lion King announced as soon as he summoned us. We decided to obey. Based on his ideals, we slaughtered the Crusaders and decided to become enemies all in this area. We have done this even knowing what the king is doing is inhuman. Enough talk. If you wish to continue this debate, then you must put your life on the line. Now I am mad. What? 80? Mash? You're able to stop my Arondite with a shield this presence. Don't tell me you're furious. Although he is no longer with me, I'm sure he feels the same. Which is why I must have you pay the price, Sir Lancelot. Stop this nonsense. Only reason why he was an archer because the Throne of Heroes refused to give him the Berserker role. Because of his anger, he literally deleted a universe. Huh. It's nonsense. Are you scolding me? Disgusted. How can you possibly take pride in yourself as a as a knight of King Arthur? If you disagree with the king, raise your case. If the king is wrong, then you fight. Part of chivalry. Prostitute. Only you. A disrespectful and rebellious tone. Hair that covers one eye. You couldn't be. No more words, Sir Lancelot. Challenge you to a duel once more. Wah! Wah! Spirit, I will not lose to this. Still, this armor, this burning heart, they're all crying out to me because... Oh. Sir Mash, you look just like... Mash Kirillite. My true name as a heroic spirit is Galahad. With this flesh and bone I have been granted, I will purge the filth from proud knights of the round. So our outfit change? Is that what I just saw? Lancelot is Mash Daddy. What? Okay, so... No effect. Cool. Raise our attack all the way. Resist? Ah, shoot. Should I have chosen a different class? Galahad is Lancelot's son, and Galahad is inside Mash, so doesn't make Lancelot technically Mash's dad? Maybe? I'm wondering if I can do this fight or if I should... Lancelot class, this battle is ruler, so he's weak to Avenger. Let me check out. He's weak to an Avenger. Avengers assemble. Avenger. Is this Avenger? It must be. Wait, you can just look at this. Oh, that's Ruler. So he's weak to Avenger. Avenger being one that looks like fire. Fire. This one. John Dark. Cool, when he's ground them into Duhane as her NP. Skip. Jalter rips Lancelot and lol. Let's see. Probably not gonna work, but we get NP. Increase critical strength and star rate. All allies attack. Increase buster card effectiveness and by invincible. Probably save that. And go ahead and raise our attack. Regular strength. Stop attacking her. I want to hear her NP. I think her NP is really cool. The way it sounds too. Boom. The grandement de Duhane. I like Jalter with long hair better. They're both really cool. I like them both. She has her NP again. Alright. Why not? Use it again. Good job, you played yourself by attacking Jalter. That was easy. Lancelot is not very smart against Jalter attacking her. The attack is so strong it reaches the core of my body. There's no doubt. Now, do you see, Sir Lancelot? If you don't understand after this, I'll smash you with my castle. Much? It's just as you say, Mash. Fought a knight of the Round Table and was defeated. I can no longer call myself a knight of the king. This doesn't clear away my foolishness, but I have lost my reason to fight you all. Finally, you've come to your senses. Any way you look at it, you were fighting reluctantly, girl. But still, someone that stubborn, accepting their loss so easily, I wonder why. Those two are related. Wait. The only time he seemed like a father was when Galahad was a child. Galahad's spirit origin wants to make that known. In reality, the relationship between them two was not very good. Is that right? Hey, Dad. I wanted things to go well. Sorry, calling me that is bad for my heart. Kidding. Ready for it? I'm liable to die from shock. Yeah, just randomly calling him dad. Especially because their relationship isn't great. A complicated family background. Becoming a heroic spirit and being referred to in the way you've most desired. Hostility and bloodlust has been completely and cleanly erased. Lancelot is no longer an enemy, I see. What do we do, Ren? Capture Sir Lancelot and enter the Holy City, or entrust him to the Mountain People. That is an option as well. You make an ally. In FG Carnival, Lancelot and the Match have a very obscure scene. I've seen it. I didn't know that was... Like, I just found out that... You know, Mash is Galahad with calling him dad. And so him walking in with that weird outfit. I see now. It's all making sense. An ally? Ha, you're right. You say so naturally. What even I would have difficulty spitting out. Sir Lancelot became our ally. I could not ask for more. If I was defeated, my life is yours. However, before that, to show you something, certain place. If I disappear, all knowledge of it will be lost. More than anything, I would like to avoid that. And it will escort you. Here is only half a day's travel. He seems to have his reasons, what should we do? Let's see what it is. I understand, but I wonder what kind of place it is. Campground. A place like this, and what's more, full of people, mountain people, desert people, from the Holy Land. For that, this place wasn't built yesterday. Say this is a refugee village. You gave the refugees shelter here. There was no choice but to send those chosen by the Holy Selection to. I was free to do as I wished with those who weren't chosen. The king didn't order me to execute them. Also, fun fact, Lancelot is into married women. Huh. It's interesting. Moreover, there were quite a few knights who disobeyed the king. There also needs to be a place for them. So I used them to guard the refugees. In short, my private army. Using sophistry. Anyways, this is serious treason, Lancelot. But it's fantastic. Let him have it. Loafer, good for nothing, loser. Although this is something, it almost doesn't suit you, deadbeat dad. Jeez. Calling you that. Is real life lore and in-game lore. Well, just when I was wondering what all the ruckus was, he finally arrived. Sure kept me waiting. Da Vinci? It's Da Vinci. Nice reaction. The reappearance of the universal genius Da Vinci. How have you been, Ren? We started with a toast celebrating our reunion. I mean, I kind of knew that this was going to happen, that she was going to come back. But that's cool. Especially because, you know, she's the shop lady. Level cap increase, nice. Da Vinci Pog. Those changed. Increase defense and apply incoming damage cut for. Oh, cool. It's kind of like a mini version of her NP. Or formation. NP. Mash first skill is godly now, yeah. Awful good. Okay, so she gains. It covers up her tummy. It's like cool leg armor and a gauntlet thing on her wrist. Do we have her third ascension? She gains a cool looking sword. So wait, which one do we have now? Do we have this one? guess we have this one. I didn't even notice. Okay. Cool. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Oh, okay. Berserker. Is a 4-star. Oh yeah, she was. I didn't even notice that. What was she before? Was she a 3-star? No reunion hug? It's not. It's too bad. I was looking forward to it. I'll just put it down to your being too shy to hug in front of people. At any rate, I can plainly see your happiness. If you open your mouth that big, you'll dislocate your jaw. There was a 3-star before, huh? Finally connected. It seems like you've returned from the desert zone. Your safety is the most important thing. I see Da Vinci is there as well. Yep, all's right in the world. Da Vinci? You mean she lived through being so spectacularly blown to... Honey, thank you for such an unsightly reaction. I return. Let me test out my new skill, the astronaut. Kidding. I figured you wouldn't be dead. It wasn't a big deal to me anyway. Ren and Mash were all sad, so I read the room and decided to play along. In fact, your being gone would be nothing more than a nuisance after all. This guy's gross. It's not cute when a guy acts tough, especially when he's single and over 30. Dang. I'm not acting tough. Glad our helping hand is back. More importantly, how did you survive? Staff exploded, didn't it? Didn't think there was any way I could help. That was an unexpected development for me too. I thought if I tossed it high into the air, I'd at least be able to avoid instant death, but effect of all things, the knight leading the enemy assault to jump in front of me and cover me. Leave it. Lancelot saved Da Vinci. From far away it looked like a beautiful woman, so in the spur of the moment, I beg your pardon. Just what are you saying? Lancelot for you, anything for beautiful woman. That's right. Gotta think about Galahad's feelings too. And did you find out the true name of the heroic spirit that fused with Mash? Yes, home run. Hit a home run at the Atlas Institute. Yeah, she has a little sword. Confirm the name of the heroic spirit lending me their power, as well as the true nature of the Lion King's secret land. I'm sending information about the lands now. It's good. I'll leave the report to you then. I'll tell Doctor that we looked into Chaldea. Mr. Holmes asked me not to. Truth about the sacred lands. That sounds interesting. I'd like to know the details of things. Yo, Zap, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. And your waifu's Lancelot is coming, literally. I'd like to know the details of the things up until now too, seeing as I was stuck here and everything. To tell the truth, I've only been able to stand up like this for a few days. Before this, I was confined to my bed. Well, I suppose I did hear about your exploits from him, though. From him? Me, young lady. We met once before, haven't we? He was the guy outside, the thief, yeah. That's the one. I was much obliged that time, young lady. I had Saruhan assist the refugees fleeing in the opposite direction to us. First-class thief. Sometime after that, he couldn't look after them anymore, so he pushed the refugees here. From then on, I had him look into the state of the wastelands. He did some hard work for very little money. Quite the nuisance, though. But well. But well, there's no replacement for Miss Da Vinci's wisdom. Her skills in the wastelands proved to be a highly valuable resource. Like finding a source of water and digging a well in a day. Thought she was a goddess of salvation. That's right, even bedridden, there were things I could do. That armchair detective work ends today. Start with a quick warm-up and move on to some light. How strong have you become? How much have I recovered? Let's find out with a little battle. A battle? How did you come to that conclusion? Da Vinci's acting weird. What else is new? Expected. Well then, while we battle... I meant to read that. Okay, something about battling. I can look on stream really quick. Da-da-da-da. Pull it up. Okay, so I'm just like recap pretty much. So let's do that. And we do this, this, and this. Could do that, but that'd be kind of a waste of time, so we'll just do that. Easy. Next is, I'll go ahead and activate this. By the way, the command codes are giving Ku extra effects when he attacks. Okay. So are you saying like your command codes or mine command codes? It's probably yours because I don't think I have any command codes activated, or I don't even know how to do that. Buster. My command code, yeah, okay. Da Vinci. Close. Da Vinci Loli is coming this anniversary? What? There's a Loli version? Calling FBI. understand why. Da Vinci Loli is the same height as Da Vinci. So truth about the sacred lance. Do you understand, Da Vinci? Put it simply, the point of the holy selection is to select humans, those who won't stray from the path of righteousness, no matter what kind of evil has invaded their hearts. Let me read that again. To gather people of lawful good alignment into the holy city Camelot, then absorb Camelot into Media, thereby creating a sort of space colony, continue to exist no matter what kind of isolation it is in. In case it would be able to withstand the King of Mages' incineration, as the Lion King's goal is. Right, all of us believe that idea was righteous. Say it, Lancelot was wrong. I'm gonna attack him while he's down. Kind, not person. In that case, I'll continue for you. Lion King had the wrong idea. It's not good to take people's joy away from them. But all the Knights of the Round Table accepted that idea, albeit at the cost of their own identity. Because they believed in the past King Arthur. However, the current King Arthur is no longer the same. Wait, why did King Arthur become the Lion King? That, I don't know. At the time we were summoned, the king was already in that form. Okay, yeah. There's also no indication that His Majesty's heart was invaded by the one you call the King of Mages. There were knights who disobeyed, saying he had gone mad, but really there was no reason for him to do so. Not madness. I mean, the current King Arthur doesn't even have any sense of reason to begin with. Reason? Are you calling His Majesty a puppet? One that's controlled by Agravain? Agravain. King Arthur's aide. Sarhan mentioned something about him. About how Agravain over the Merchants Guild and lined his own pockets while using his role as royal aide. But regardless of what Agravain was thinking, I can explain why King Arthur became the Lion King. She is no longer human, no longer a heroic spirit. Her very existence changed from holding onto the sacred lance for too long. Her existence has changed? Yes. She was originally a legend born on this earth, but through the sacred lance she became one that sits in the heavens. If she had any sense of normal reason, she would focus on improving life in the ideal city she aimed to build. But she didn't choose that. She didn't even think of that. In order to maintain this everlasting world of man she envisions, she turned down all of human happiness. It was a transcendent viewpoint that went beyond being cool-headed. She honestly believed this. Mankind is something of value, however human life has no value. The result was the holy city, truly God's perspective. That is what I meant by having no sense of reason. So, her existence changed. That's believable. So the King Arthur who manifested in the Singularity is, rather than heroic spirit, divine spirit, one of the gods. The gods. Not what we would call a god, though. The Buddha wouldn't exist without mercy. Why did it turn out that way? King Arthur was trying to bring peace to Britain, to bring happiness to all of its people. Why did the King of Knights turn out like that? Talk about King Arthur's transformation later. The situation is too dangerous. Not only was that era already in ruins, but building a world without humanity? If that's the case, even if we beat Solomon and prevent his mechanizations, the history of mankind will be a mess. Lion King's Secret Lance, the holy city Camelot, will be cancer even after humanity is restored. We have to stop the lion. If I have an audience with the king, I will be the traitor that'll stop the Secret Lance surely. Impossible. You received a gift from the Lion King, didn't you? If so, the instant you turn your sword to the king, you will be burned away. I didn't want to say it, but, well, the moment they accepted their gifts, the knights at the round table lost their ability to turn on the king. We have no choice but to join up with Hassan and attack the holy city up front, but Mighty Skeleton Guy said he would come to the battlefield, but that alone wouldn't be enough to beat the Lion King's armies. The difference forces is too great, plus there's the light of judgment too. Attacking as we are now would be suicide. Suicide is absolutely out of the question. I don't mind doing it myself, but to have it done in front of me by someone else would drive me to tears. We don't have the forces to attack the holy city, and no one else has the strength to help us. There is one person. I guess there is. King Ozymandias. If you ask the Sun King to help us. Wait, that haughty king would never come to our aid. Oppose that idea too. Besides, once we defeat the Lion King, we'll have to think of how to defeat the Ozymandias too. I have overlooked that. It's not impossible. If the Lion King is left alone, Egypt will disappear too. He would know that. If we give him our terms, Ozymandias will help us. He would not turn down something like this to his benefit. Those terms are... won't get anywhere if they demand what we hand. We won't get anywhere if they demand that we hand over Ren, though. Don't need to worry about that. He doesn't look like it, but he's simple-minded. He sides with whoever he can win. Tell him directly that there's value in fighting alongside us. Seems like it's all building up to the climax. Big battle. Got an archer. Gotcha. Budimonte. Ow. Elbow again. Hurt. Okay, we're ready to cross the desert. Shall we leave soon? This of us. It's possible that we'll battle King Ozzy's forces as well. Sir Lancelot and his followers will have to be in high spirits. Where's Bedivere? I asked him to contact the mountain people. I had him go to the eastern village a little early. He already knows Hassan of the Cursed Arm, so that should be appropriate, right? That's good. Bedivere will have good rest. Got quite an eye for good judgment. Don't praise me as a genius for things which are obvious. You are also quite the servant. Forces with the Sun King, but Hassan is hostile towards the Sun King, so I worry about whether or not he'll accept it. Accepting it is the only option. Right, I'm going to go too. Leave it up to you, Sir Rohan. This is exactly why your grassroots networking will help. Blah 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 blah. Okay. I assume it'll be an awkward talk though. If I could use a young lady as an excuse, it should be 50-50. Yes, you. Could you eloquently and efficiently go and borrow Ozymandias' forces? Sir Lancelot, 40 Raider Knights are prepared for battle. Very good. The remaining knights will stay here and wait information from Bedivere. Mountain people accept our invitation. The forces here will not. Oh my god, I can't read. If the mountain people accept our invitation, forces here will move to the hidden valley near the holy city and stand by. Yes, my lord. Good fortunes to you. Well, it may be too late. I made an oath to the king. I chose to swing the sword for him. He had lost his humanity. It is his subjects' duty to set things right. It means people will see me as a monster. Now it's time to carry out my final act of loyalty. Let's not get gloomy. First, we have to appeal to the Sun King. Right. We have to look as strong as possible and convince him that there's no other way we'll lose. I won't be able to communicate in this desert, so be careful. Support the new and improved car. It's been reborn. A land, sea, and air universal mode of transfer for 4 people. Complete with thrusters and canards. Indeed, Tenzong, you're a perfect audience. I would like you to be careful. Cross lakes and the aid of a ramp can even glide around 200 meters, but in exchange it's pretty fragile. If it's even a small golem, it'll fall apart. That is to say, you're going too fast. I understand how you feel, but please calm down, Master. Lance and the others are getting farther away. Tota is getting farther away too, and he's shouting something, but I can't hear. In terms of handling a horse, though, he's on par with Lancelot. Disciple for you. Whatever he does, he's in first class. Watch where you're going, fools. Purple wall ahead. Oh, front, purple wall. Emergency brake. Drifting in the desert. Hollywood? Various life forms from some time ago. There's so many of them. They're just like a wall. The ones that lived seem to have multiplied with marvelous vitality. But it was a mistake for them to try to take their revenge. The time will annihilate those mysterious life forms. It's 9 enemies. Wait, this, and this. There we go. Crits. Do that. Could use in P. Sure. See how that does. Next. Some tentacles action. Oh no. Now we can do this. Do this. Dang, rip his debuffs. Let's do this. We have a triple thing, so we can do that. Oh, I thought it would have been enough. Alright. Can attack him once either. Maybe that. Ah, okay. Now we can use the dead. Do this. Okay. Let's see. This. Nice. Miss. Do that, and that. And critical stars. Rip. I didn't need to do that. I can just. Percent critical. Okay. Do that. There we go. Cool. Mash has a sword, but she never uses it. Sag. So, having overcome various trials and tribulations, we finally arrive at the Great Temple. As you can see, in preparation for tomorrow's battle, everyone is asleep though. For all your hard work. It's the same as usual, but I wonder if you're more feminine. Something's changed. Been busy with so many things. We haven't had much. Just the two of us, I thought it'd be a good opportunity to catch up. Well, incident, I did have something else. Hiding something, not from me, but from Roman. You made eye contact with Mash, right? You seem surprised. This is the territory of Egypt. The relation between us won't reach Chaldea. If it's alright, if there's anything wrong, I'd like to be able to tell me. Actually... See, the 2004 Holy Grail War. I was summoned to Chaldea much later. I met the previous director very briefly. Near the end of that year, Maresbury died. Didn't know about the relationship between Romani and the director. Speaking of which, a heroic spirit was summoned into Mash before my summoning. At that time, Mash's condition got worse, and the director apparently asked Romani for help. Romani learned of heroic spirit possession experiments at the time and seemed to regret his. He had been in Chaldea for some years, but never realized that this section existed. Of course, I was shocked too, and angry. I wish I had never been summoned to Chaldea. Stay. There's a chance that heroic spirit summoning disappear in the future, and I had a curiosity. The biggest reason was Romani. I knew from one look at the kind of guy who overworked. He's only human, not a mate. Like you, he experiences various emotions dealing with challenges. Greater than ordinary gifts, but he's not genius to surpass. That kind of person on his back and was becoming desperate. He himself didn't know he would have to do such a thing. He never said it, but I understand that he was at his wit's end because I'm a genius. That's why I chose to stay in Chaldea. The point is I couldn't turn my back on Romani. He's neither. Both. Human beings are. Romani is holding a trump card, I will tell you that. It says you suspect Romani is hiding something that's, well, like the Grail. Secretly holding on to a means to grant one wish. Too scared to even. Wow. Uses it, he'll disappear. Why you can't use it? He'll die. Something like that. Dr. Roman's past is a mystery, but doesn't have ulterior motives. He will be your ally to the end. Let alone, I stake from my title of genius on. So please don't pick on Romani too much. As you know, will is like tofu. If he loses confidence, it will have an effect on your chances of survival. So you're a thoughtful person. Sleep. Our negotiation tomorrow. Really going to be a long day. Make sure to prepare for battle. I'm almost done with London on alt. Hell yeah. Oh, okay, I was being weird. Here, use this. Sent a messenger to King Ozymandias. Let's wait for his reply first. Safe, what was the message? Of course it was. We're gonna ask you to join our cause, so be ready when we come get you. Fight. Sure is. He's not the type of man to lend his strength to someone acting all modest. In that case, we have to make him feel like we're on equal grounds. A group of guardian beasts is storming out of temple. Hands prepare for battle. Just plan, we will meet Ozymandias' force. The time has come. Let us show them a single knight can rival the strength of 100 soldiers. Count on Sir Lancelot to deal with their armies. Ready. Leave it to me. Break through the guardian beasts and make King Ozymandias grant us an audience. I did tell them to return. I also did tell them when that happens I will be their enemy. Yet these insolent fools would be this ignorant. Cannot even be angry at these clowns anymore. Isn't that right, Nitocris? Wouldn't you say your repeated assistance to them has proven amusing? That was not my intention. Sincerest apologies. No longer allow my foolish actions to sully your shining glory. No need for that. This is rather amusing. It shall not be counted as your failure. However, to think my guardian star would dwindle on the eve of our confrontation with them. My judgment was clouded as I took the Grail so rashly. Till now, everyone has been fighting over this Holy Grail, even after they were made aware of the fact that their world and future would be incinerated. Nay, perhaps that was only dependent on their desire. Even after they become heroic spirits, a hero is capable of great sins. Fearing it would lead to further ruin, I kept it in my possession. It seems now I am suffering for it. My intention was to seal the Grail, but doing so also sealed away my freedom. If I have the Grail, even the Lion King can't easily make his move, I said. What a joke. Judgment was correct. Heroic spirits are greedy beings, but you, and only you, are different from those others. Farah was more prosperous than anyone on this earth. You alone have not sought after the Grail. Purity alone cannot erase the greed in my heart. Oh, are you not a pharaoh as well? You, the incarnation of the sky god Horus. One, I can give you the Grail. How about it? It's not too late. You're already a heroic spirit. Using the Grail to turn into the real Horus might not be so bad. I am far too immature to be a pharaoh, hence I shall not refer to myself as one in front of you. Holy Grail belongs to you. I am content to be but a guardian of the mirror to the underworld. I admire your loyalty. Perhaps a queen like you does not need power, but a friend. Very well. Talking with you has relieved some of my boredom. Go, Pharaoh Nitocris. Sever that weakness residing in your heart. As you wish. A pharaoh is a god. As such, my decision is absolute. However, wondered what the gods would say when the world is erased. The outcome will not change no matter what the Lion King chooses to do. How perfect a plan the King Ages devised. To wait for your extinction or to flee, the Lion King chose the latter. Truly a wise decision. And me? What would I, the Sun King, do when faced with such decisions? We have infiltrated the temple. Don't remember how to get to the throne room, so I'll lead the way. Matter, Sanzong. Got a gloomy look on your face. I thought you would be shouting something like, "This'll be a breeze." I'm overflowing with that sentiment, but I've got a bad feeling the moment we enter the temple. I wanted to dampen the mood, but it's been to the holy city, so I'm going to say this holy temple feels like the Lion King's holy city. I know this place will be a shelter too. King Ozzy, same means as the Lion King. This grand temple, he can probably do the same thing as the holy city. So the king doesn't have to fight the Lion King, he's actually going to avoid the conflict. No disrespectful Mash, perhaps Ozzy will not run. Okay, perhaps Pharaoh. The likes of the Lion King are no concern to us. What a joke. A dream of light like that is powerless against my mirror. No matter how many times the Lion King throws his sacred lance at us, I will be the very shield that protects this temple. Queen. It's been a while since I last saw you. Admiral, that you returned to this grand temple. Praise you for keeping that promise. However, that also means you must be prepared for a trial. It's time to display your strength. Do not allow the voices of the weak to reach the ears of King. And to send our thoughts and ideals down the raging Nile. If you want to move past this point, it will only be over my corpse. You know, you saved us. Nothing of that, nothing. Anything happened, it was because I was still half asleep. O mirror of underworld, O warriors from the forgotten and ruined world, Chris orders you, return this once to the present world. Now then, let your trial begin. If you desire an audience with the king, defeat these monsters that have answered my summon. My name is Pharaoh Nitocris. Upon your victory, I will show you the road to glory. Alright. A bunch of Roman soldiers. Use this and this. Nice. Boom. Poke. Just do that. Nice. 17,000. I think we'll kill it. Cool. And United Chris herself. Her. Just do that. Charge gain, man. Bad. This. Charge quick, yeah. Dude. Hell yeah, okay. Alright. We're gonna be 100 levels in and still have no luck in this game. Actually, the skill of a seasoned warrior, certainly worthy of an audience with the king. Please forgive me, O Sun King. It seems I'm not strong enough to call myself a pharaoh. Yes, she'll probably get upset and say she fought her best later, but we've been saved by her so many times. Just this time, it's certainly retribution. Saved us so she can complain when we save her. Head for the throne, further into the inner citadel for the invitation of Ozzy. Sting. Berserker. Fail with the Berserker. Can't go wrong. You bested Nitocris. Good, I congratulate you. State your business, foreign master. Are you here to leave me your head or beg for mercy? I will allow either of those. I will kill you however you want. We already stated our business. Earlier, I said you wanted me to fight alongside you, but believable, you were serious. Think that I cannot see through the truth and lies. I must burn you alive to stop my laughter, then that is what I shall do. But forgive you. I'll forgive you. How long has it been since I've laughed this much? I'll admit it, foreign master, you have a gift. A gift for seeing dreams so far removed from reality. A gift that I, not knowing imagination, don't possess. Wahahaha. Train yourself. Turn the mocking down a notch. Side Brenda serious. And let's stop laughing at what isn't fun. You don't think it's all that funny either, do you? He's not really laughing at us? No, he's not. He's accepted our proposal. Why he didn't stop us from getting here. Woman who crossed my Egypt without permit. Seems you have something to say to me. Fine. In return for that great feat, I'll allow your question. Thank you very much. Just like everyone said. What? I didn't enter the Grand Temple, but I've been a guest at many other oases and temples. I've listened to stories told by many people from this nation. Stories of a cold-blooded and narcissistic king, yet dog bark, and yet a king that rationally protects his people. You're different from the Lion King. You prioritize the lives of your people because you know that this is the best way for a country to prosper. I think that is the duty of a king. Except you are going to abandon that duty. You say you don't know imagination, right? Realize that if you were to fight the Lion King, you would both fall. Why you wouldn't fight? So you chose the path of closing your country by summoning that desert into the... You can't beat the Lion King, so you are trying to lock your country's people in this temple. You were shown a path where you could leave this paradox in no resignation. Why can't you just be honest to yourself and say yes? What would come of joining this nonsense with no hope of victory? What would happen when we defeat the Lion King? For the incineration of humanity, the world will be burned away. If that's the case, it's pointless to defeat only the Lion King. I will use my power to save the people. What happens to other people is none of my concern. I dare you to say that again. Now I'm angry. Furious. Enough is enough. For both you and the Lion King are just as selfish as Wukong. Wukong from Journey to the West? Isn't he a monkey? Yes, a monkey. Now you mention it, you two look like each other. You done interrupting me? You see, the end of the world is knocking at your door. If you're fine with it, your people don't want to lose this desert. Why can't you understand that? You've been saying, I shall protect my people. I protect my people. Isn't that just the same as the Lion King? Pharaoh is the strongest in all of Egypt, right? Then show me how great you are. Instead of I'll protect my people, I'll try saying I'll protect this world. You're the real fool. Great King is speechless. Well, I know she gets angry, but I've never seen her this furious before. However, we will not get mad. He will not get mad. Her reason is but a child. He would lose his pride as a king if he took a child's tantrum seriously. Ah, Ha 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 ha. To protect the world. Are you asking me to protect the world? How shameful a world of humans. I protect as the law of the gods. In the end, you claim I am merely protecting my own subjects. But yes, that possibility was outside my calculations. Just as I expected, I'm always an obstacle to you brave heroes. This prominent king is once again a tyrant that needs to be defeated. Such, were I in any era, any world, I would have reigned as your enemy. Pharaoh cannot save the world, the reason being I am the king that rules and intimidates. You just happened to end up in that role, didn't you? It's just one time. I'm sure doing something good is not a bad deal for you. So, at the very least, I want to kill you more than anything right now. That was quite the question. However, there is one fatal flaw in what you said. This is a reward for making me laugh from the bottom of my heart. From the hand of King Ozzy, I will compensate. What do you mean something lacking? Did I mess up again? I have to say it. Proved whether you have what it takes to not save the world. For that reason, I am saying I will give you that opportunity. It's the Holy Grail. King Ozzy has the Holy Grail in his hand. Cut himself and is pouring the blood into the Grail. He just drank it down in one gulp. Shadow of the demon god that resides in this Grail, O false god, Amon, grant your true name. What? I am one of the 72. I am the demon god Amon. Nay, you shall call me by my true name. The proper god enshrined and worshipped in this temple. His name is the great god Amun. That's a big one. In Egypt, Amun-Ra was one of the gods with the highest level of divinity. Impossible to manifest something the level of divinity to this world. However, it's a different story if you grant the name to a demon god pillar. Although it's temporary, that's a true divine spirit, a monster that far exceeds that of a demon god pillar. Even still, if we don't defeat him, we can't move on. The Sun King took that form for that very reason. As proof that we can defeat the Lion King, we will take down the demon god pillar Amun-Ra. Yes. What? Okay. Ah, we sealed it. Oh. Man. Try that. I think it's weak to assassins, riders, and casters. Okay. Berserker's not really the best choice here. Oh, okay. Assassins, riders, and See if we can kill it here. If we can't, then we'll switch it up. Let's fight. Didn't seem to do much damage. Can probably still kill it. Okay. Do that. Let's do that. I'll bust her chain. Come on, bruh. You're just making it tough for me. Probably solo, probably. Just regen a bunch of health. Back up. Getting health so much. Not bad, as long as he doesn't regen health. I don't know. As long as he doesn't regen health, we might win. We have guts. Some health. Do this, I think we win. As long as he doesn't like revive or anything. Okay, we're good. Cool. Close. I'm guessing it's the same thing, then I guess I'll use a caster or something. Maybe a rider? Achilles is cool. Enemy demon god pillar won't disappear. Parts regenerate immediately. The great temple complex must be supplying an infinite amount of magical energy to Amun-Ra. This is what King Ozzy is saying for his final Lion King. As long as he's in this temple, he's invincible. Really a combat form specialized in protecting his people. Admiration is nice, but we can't win at this rate. That thing over there won't go down easily. Sorry, I must apologize to you. It was bad of me just now of all times. That's why I'm going to get serious now. You go so far as becoming an ugly monster, then I must answer your resolve. The skill, I sealed away after the Buddha got angry. Tianzu told me to stop, told me I was abusing its use, but now this is because that is. This comes to be because that comes to be. This is not because that is not. My goodness, stop. These merits, skills, and Buddha are honed by the 5 elements. I must come to unleash the Buddha palm. Now I will save this entire world. Oh boy, we get to fight it again. Alright. It's invincible, target focus, and increase MP gain, and do send that. Pull himself up again. Maybe this wasn't the right choice, choosing Achilles. Just healing up. Yeah, I don't know if this is it. Health is low. Maybe someone else. What do you think, Dara? Who's a good character to think would be usable for this? Swanzang? I think Adrenal Altar can do this if he doesn't die first turn. Okay. Do I have a better Adrenal Altar? Because there's a late level 80. There we go. I could put evade on him for the first turn with my skill. I don't know what it's called. I could use a master skill, but if he gets full charge, then it's gonna hurt him really bad, so maybe I don't. If you can't, maybe try first Hassan. Okay. I don't know though, it's been a fight, yeah. It's all good. Restore HP, I don't need to do that yet. Cards aren't that great. I meant to mute my mic, sorry. Ow. A weird sneeze. Go ahead and give health to him. Raise his attack. That. Yikes. That's not good. Damn, yeah. Are we gonna kill us? Okay. And let's try that. Let's keep. Yeah. Okay. Yes, yes. Maybe that. He's wrong. I'm going to use this on him. Hit a crit. Bust her up and that. Oh dang, 200,000. Not bad. Damn, son. Alright. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna gain another 100,000 health. Why not? Do that. It's one thing real quick. Really sorry. This. And then I have Thingy. Boom. Probably that. Dang. So weird. I'm really sorry. Give me 1 second. Click, click, click. That's. Do that. And could win the fight with this, this, and this. Oh, okay. And yeah. I think we're all good. I hope. Beat this. Oh my goodness. First Hassan. Great. He. Do we have to fight it again? I swear to God. Bringing First Hassan back out if we fight it again. Hassan came in clutch, as always. Ah. Good. Get that thing out of here. I'm tired of fighting it. Terminated, but is this... Oops, I go too far. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Called. Hindsight, it wasn't very pleasant turning demon god. You can turn back just like that. Of course, I am the king of the sun, the king of all gods. Set aside, well fought. Your strength is befitting of taking on the Lion King, who fancies himself a god. Pharaoh, are you alright? Thought I saw something strange. Medicus, is that you? I'm glad you're here. Accompany me to... Of course. That is your wish. But what should I accompany you? It's obvious. They have shown they are qualified to face the Lion King. Then only one more qualification remains. Be brave enough to fight side by side with me. They worthy for me to entrust the entirety of my nation, soldiers to them. You're gonna have to fight him, probably. Don't praise me too much, I am used to it. However, don't regret me making Don't regret making me want to fight. You, not giving up even when faced with the fires of destruction. You, the one who shall bring the true salvation to. Hear ye, my name is Ozzy, King of Kings. Look upon my works, ye mighty in despair. The demon god pillar was but an opening act. Witness the Pharaoh's fighting methods passed down from his forefathers. In other words, this is the final decisive battle. I, Nitocris, shall make you shine with all I've got. Haley. What's up, Olem Kritzy? Sorry, I said your name wrong. So there's... How do I do this? You seal him. And then... Probably do this. I don't even think Hassan got hit by that. Hurts. So maybe I need someone different than first Hassan. Not that much damage. Maybe I should switch out. That wasn't horrible. Don't know if he has an NP and if it's AoE or single target. So I'm gonna do this just in case. NP, okay. Single target as well, alright. He's just gonna use NP sealed, fun, okay. Crit. That is pretty annoying. Comes that way. Now. Oh, fun. Same thing. Okay. I go ahead and use his NP, and if I do, should I? Probably, yeah. Really need that at the moment. Use my NP on him. Probably kill him. Try to get my NP back. Not bad. Nice. Now we can attack him. Okay. That wasn't bad. That hurts. Hurts a lot. Okay. Able to save that for now. Work on building NP again. This is cool, but it's not what I need at the moment. Yeah, oh great, he's got his NP already. Okay, that's not good. So hit either one of them. Don't hit Azrael or first Hassan, and we'll be set. So great cards either. We'll just have to do that. Okay. So that sucks, but it happens. He's gaining more. Yeah. Try that. More annoying than Gawain. Might not be able to do this fight. If I get first Hassan's NP, I don't know if I'll be able to this. Who should I use it on? Ozzy or Nitocris? This? Dang. Manga. Think focus on Ozzy first? Alright. Try that. He's still talking when she's using her NP, it's funny. Oh, that's not good. He's dead, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Man. This sucks. Okay. Oh, what do I do? Do I use a command spell? I might have to use a command spell. These 3 command spells to continue. Who all gets revived? Okay, we all get revived. We're trying to finish this fight, so. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, let's just target first Hassan. If I should go and use guts on him. How long is this guts? Okay. Now she has guts. Connect this because they're super annoying. Their guts 2 turns. They just charge NP. Cool. Was not expecting that. have First Hassan dying. So I'm gonna do that. Okay. Please finish the fight with this move. That was an annoying fight. I did not like that. Oh well. Finally over. Oh, cool. Had to use a command thingy. Now then, what were we talking about? With your remarks, you must view it as the unique way of showing consideration. Ready to your strength. As such, I must treat you. I mustn't treat you lightly. 22 turns, yeah. No different from the Lion King. If I only protect my own people, huh? It's as you say. So, fixated on planning for the future, that I chose the safest route. Determined, but at the same time, narrow-minded. Perhaps because I acquired this Grail without much thought, I was obsessed with things I normally would not care about. This is... oh. Reward, take it. It was a satisfying fight worthy of it. This era is different from other singularities. Humanity will not be restored just by attaining Grail. We're aware of it. Unless we can stop the Lion King's secret lance, this era's disturbance will disappear. Ozzy gave us your trump card, the Holy Grail. Does that mean you will cooperate with our capture of the Holy City? Say it out loud, Lady of Beauty. I have already told the guardian beast outside to stand down. Lend you my divine beast cores, but demonstrate my own strength on the battlefield as well, but I'll likely have to attend something else. You go capture the Holy City on your own. I mean, Sphinx is outside? That's a nation's strongest unit. Thank you, King Ozzy. Although it's a shame you won't be joining us. Be grateful I'm not stealing your spotlight on the battlefield. I think we'll have enough news for King Hassan. Say, great. Guardsman, that looks like the Grim Reaper. You came to my desert on his advice. That's right, that skeleton told us to go to the desert. Only then would he take on Sir Gawain for us. Like you wasted your time. Hey. Who is King Hassan? Leader of the Old Man of the Mountain, and the one I am cautious of as much as the Lion King. The reason I didn't wage all out war on the Lion King was merely to guard his grand temple. Guard this grand temple. I expanded this desert and fought all the mountain people. It was just after that. I was sitting alone on this throne, plotting my next military strategy. Lightning shot up my spine. It was such a chill that I turned around, and standing there was that man, the first Old Man of the Mountain. Long done with his mission. In a brilliant display of swordsmanship, he'd already decapitated me. Swung back with all my strength, of course. That time he melted back into the darkness. Already decapitated. Oh, it's that thing, remember? I realize he's my enemy, but I can't help but admire his godlike assassination. If the battle hadn't taken place in my temple, my head would have been long gone. Since then, I could not even move on my own until this wound healed. Came to my temple, the wound was about to heal. Known he was cooperating with you, I would have agreed to help from the start. Oh, What I meant. If you told me first, you wouldn't have had to fight me. That's true, but aren't you glad we fought? I said, don't make me say it out loud, that you never know until you try. What embarrassment do you think the king of all gods can take? Lol. Oh, cool, that hurt. Yes, nice. Okay, so we get the Holy Grail, but it's not the end of the fight. Singularity. Interesting. Yeah, okay.